Yeah, we're live, baby. No VTuber model, cause my phone's dead, and I got 2 hours to complete this event. Or quest, I rather. So let's get her done.
Rev the engines.
I don't know if I want to skip through the dialogue. I think I'm fine. 2 hours should be enough for this quest, because I'm at the end part anyway. Oh shit, the whole squad's here.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be—
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
Yeah, he's never ran away.
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood? Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
I might want to get Llama.
No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Yeah, never broke her thingamajig, didn't she?
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain!
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, She wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kovaki, and then never went and used it all up at once! Never lost so big in my life!
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case...
Oh,
how
chat
about
off.
you
Shit.
bring your chess set, and we
No,
can
chat's
play.
not supposed to be off. Oof. Oh. Oh no, there you go. Hey, hey. Speaker Rumal's off because
Well, it's yours.
got to charge my phone and I have 2 hours to do this quest.
And I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Alright, here we go. Alright, that's right. I completely forgot it's been like a week since I last played. We don't even know my character's plan. He did it off screen. See what else? What everyone else is doing.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling
Oh.
I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by?
Evil raid.
When something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here! Ah, it's so pretty! Did you make it?
No idea you're so skilled with your hands.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
I should stream Umum with me too. But it's just so comfy to play in bed.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, I like playing in my bed.
But this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I would... Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the
This
first
is not
time
the Saguruma
Marak
Bay
is
where you
serious about
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
Back to that pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you?
That? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be?
Alright. What are my boys doing? Oh, they actually have a nice portrait here.
Try and stop me.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Real like how she the cutscene there.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, per the plan.
Alright, I gotta do this quickly. Got 2 hours.
These creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some trouble.
What? You can actually dissect the wild hunt?
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have back to our research findings.
Oh, and you find
Essentially, they confirm my
Lincoln
hypothesis.
Town.
Rerir's corpse, you could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when it's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. And she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right,
We
then.
will do
Stay
it.
safe.
I don't got a picture with Llama. Oh no, you do. I want Jehoda too. Fuck, I want Jehoda.
Rev the engines. Rev the engines.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe. My lady, what are you saying? Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Hey everyone! Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
Any other horn fellas?
Biggest
Lost your second in
strengths are
command.
honesty and hard workingness.
Okay, let's see their pitch. Oh. It's proper pictures this time, now that we're actually planning shit. Interesting. Oh, chest is open.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Hey guys, just eavesdropping.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello. Ah! They caught us!
Yep, I'm just eavesdropping. Oh, highway.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Oh man.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous!
I'm glad they're teleporting me where I need to be. Tried to get in the cutscene with my motorcycle.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Blintz! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just... Please. I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Alright. Goods have been delivered. Backup plan is underway.
Message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks.
Oh fuck, are we going right now?
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer.
Shit.
Be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Oh shit, I'm talking. So, you know shit's about to go down.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Shit. Fucking cool loading screen. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Stay on your toes.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
I don't know how to use these characters.
Leave this.
The moonlight be true.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Water tip!
Can't hide the truth.
The moonlight betrays.
With one heart, we pray.
Are you quite finished?
Seek within. It all adds up.
Moonlight.
Ouch.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Water jet!
The long sleep beckons.
I'm getting fucked. Hey, no, I'm doing fine. I'm getting healed by Lauma.
Forest, protect us.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
By the frost moon of old.
Moonlight! Bombs away!
Close your eyes.
Receive my...
Go!
No more lies.
Moonlight!
I don't know how to use any of these characters.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Okay, I guess Flint is my DPS.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Water jet!
Whoa, whoa.
And so shall it end.
The moon will protect you. A grave transcript.
Do you see now?
There we go.
Fairfonir, when will it be as you foretold?
Fuck.
Your foul spirit is not welcome here. Be silent.
You poor lost lamb, with one heart.
Seek within. Can't...
Leave this place.
Observe. Close your eye. Are you quite finished?
Forest, protect us.
Be silent.
Moonlight!
Observe. Be silent.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here.
You poor...
The moonlight betrays you.
By the frost moon of old.
The long sleep beckons.
Okay, I think I have no idea how to use them.
Moonlight!
Forest, protect...
Water jet!
It all adds up.
Are you quite finished? Close your eyes. Observe.
Futile.
With one heart, we pray.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Hunt them down.
Bombs away!
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
Oh fuck.
Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated!
Take.
You okay?
Oh shit.
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
Destroyed. I told you. Everywhere. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
It fucking mean.
still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Okay, I think I'm healing. I don't know.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Whoa.
The mystery unravels.
Go! Wipe out!
It all adds up.
Oh fuck.
No more lies. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Go!
Oh, he's up to no good. Or Kavaki 3 times to form a shield. Bubble blast! Oh, I don't reach. Oh, I have a shield, so I'm fine, I think. Oh.
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck. No more lie.
Oh, I can still eat food, okay. I'm not dying.
Wipe out!
Bubble blast.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
I'm supposed to be playing Effort a third away.
It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Oh fuck her.
Can't hide the truth.
Charge attack is so fucking cool.
The mystery unravels.
I think that's how I'm supposed to be playing her.
No more lies.
That's a lot more damage.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No other way.
Oh.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid!
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Said in his fucking face.
You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Fuck, so fucking hype.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Not fine then.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer. It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought...
Where is Yehoda?
...and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Okay, there's.
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear.
Oh. Come on, let's see. Lay down, okay. There's no way we defeated. We just ended up fucking space.
Yay! You're awake! How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but if you're feeling up to it, let's head over now.
Do it. Where the moon falls, echo fate.
We're here!
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow!
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know.
Yep, we're here for you.
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
So nice hearing my character talk. It never talks. Jeez, her eyes so closed. No, she's fine.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering?
Better you
well?
look well too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you?
Oh, sure. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll
You bet!
Sure thing.
On your mind. And why aren't I talking about it more?
Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. Oh, father. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, he's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time
We never heard
training
Ibis
me
King.
in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on... Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice. He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir? It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world.
We get talk traveler.
What do you think?
Bad.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now, and I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down...
What is it, Paimon?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
There we go.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
That it? Who's our mystery ally?
So,
Oh.
that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. but I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
You really don't like the
They won't
doctor.
lie low forever.
What I'm
So we'd
assuming.
better stay on guard.
Is that the end of this? That count? Fuck, it does not. Might be it. Alright, effort.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help.
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about—
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing?
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of...
How?
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps... You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built... Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with... It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, the tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing.
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's you.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a...
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah. Though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more... My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my...
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Hey. Oh, our Monset fellas.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, When people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with—
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, you guys!
I don't really care about the Monzed boss.
Good traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a barn?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy.
Paimon believes it. Here, clearly, to be totally honest though, Paimon didn't quite follow.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to...
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, so, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in the alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif, given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely...
It must have been a painful choice to make.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths.
Yeah, we were here. We know.
Anyway, however you cut it.
We know. We were there. You don't explain it, Parka.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you and me and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Look at Rage Vader shit. Oh, that I'm just here catching up with a friend.
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Ray here of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
That's $5. Teacups on the table.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Lord Artificer? Interesting.
Who else? Pretty much all all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
She part of the Mary Ann crew?
I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my note, not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob.
Oh shit, it
They
is
spent their
them.
childhood years together in the Nazissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. A sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would a mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about but alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind.
I need to do this quest line.
The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last,
But I didn't finish that quest yet.
eluded dream. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Despise him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him?
I mean, he's fucked up now, isn't he?
Same difference, really.
I don't admire
Just
him.
a matter of perspective. Really? I can't tell whether that's
It's because he
disapproved
failed.
of his deeds or because he failed. Renee no longer exists in this world.
What about
And
you?
the dream he started went on to be realized by someone else.
It's your take on
I don't
Renee.
like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost. And anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin.
Telling me your whole lore, jeez.
He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But to his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that, yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to... I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation, with the other sought desperately to burn bright in his life. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them. Desires to explore...
You're just lord dumping me, Marionette.
...to have a successful career. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. To stop, but instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Yes?
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prom. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia.
I'm supposed to be fighting that guy behind me, by the way. I like stopped that quest halfway. Oh, it just spawned me right here, I guess. Oh, did I do it? Oh, nice. Skin Primos, BB. It's an hour and 7 minutes to spare. And I'll end stream there. Let me check real quick. I want to stream more often. Do all these fucking quests. So many. Probably when Columbina comes out so I could get her weapon, because that's one of my goals as well. Oh, grab that. How much do I weigh for witches? For Columbina. But I need to get... Fuck, I need to get it early to guarantee the weapon. The 160 to guarantee. Okay, well, that's enough of Genshin for today. I should start streaming maybe like 1 or 2 hours instead of my usual 8 hours and then getting burnt out from streaming. Yeah, like a quest a day, a short quest a day. Cheeky 1 to 2 hour quest. Instead of burning out. Okay.